Welcome back, sports fans. Thanks for sticking with us. Moving into the bottom of the first inning, we had some connectivity issues here, but we've gotten them resolved at this point. And we're back, moving into the bottom of the first. Leading off, the center fielder, Travis Clark. He watches ball one come in low and inside. I'm Derek Smith, along with me tonight, John McMurdo, and we'll try to get you caught up here. Did not miss a tremendous amount in the top of the first.
Yeah, Sharks got one aboard on a walk. Other than that, it was,
Left him stranded on first.
yeah.
McMurdo on the hill for the Sharks. We'll go through their defensive alignment. And he's able to find the zone there. Strike one.
Clark taking all the way there on 3-0, being a good leadoff batter.
Yeah, early in the ball game, just try to get base runners, put some pressure on them. Swing and a miss. Strike two. So McMurdo battles back. Brings the count full.
Yeah, Derek Clark's got a lot of power and he's fast. So he's got the best of both worlds.
But he's able to work a walk there. So 5-pitch walk. So McMurdo on the hump.
Not sure that pitch missed, but it did. And we got first runner aboard here for Hudson High School, Travis Clark.
Fleming behind the plate. Brady McMurdo at third. Levitt at short. Palmer at second. Van Cleve at first. And tough pitch to lay off of there.
Yeah, there's that low strike is not there right now.
Got Demiza in left, Hoyt in center, and Hurd in right.
You know, Derek, a pitcher, and when they don't get that low part of the strike zone, it's
Tough. It's going to be a long night,
yeah
for sure.
Hitters love that, but
Clark on first, taking his lead. Breaking ball able to find the zone there. 2-1 count to the two-hitter, pitcher Baez. Ooh, just missing inside. Good idea. Brings it to a 3-1 count.
Cardinals continue to try to establish a strike zone.
In the air, right side, sending Hurd back all the way to the fence, and it's going to drop right at the base of the fence. Clark in his way to third gets in. That's a double for Baez. Helping his cause out here early in the ball game.
That ball had a lot of carry to it. And,
it really did, and it was going against the wind, too.
I believe that's Hurd out there and right, and he just continued to track back and back.
Yeah, he's just traveling. Finally ends base of the wall.
Wind's blowing from right field to left field across, pretty much across the field.
Starts him off with a breaking ball, a little too inside. Ooh, kind of off the hands. Good pitch. Fouled back, evens count 1-1. Swing and a miss. Ball just kept moving away from the right-handed hitting Barbosa.
McMurdo says if they're not going to call it, we're going to have to make them swing for it.
That's right. I got plenty of tricks up my sleeve.
That ball gets away.
That one,
Oh no, it
I
hit him.
think, hit him right on the foot.
It's probably a good thing because one run
Would have
would have scored
certainly
easily there.
scored. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely agree.
Good thing if you're Nature Coast.
But even still, bases loaded, nobody out. Got the four-hitter Lord walking up. So corners pinched a little bit for Nature Coast.
Yeah, Corals will probably come home here, look for the double play, from 2 to 3, as they say it in the books.
On the ground, that's going to get through between third and short. Up with it is Demiza. Quickly gets it in, but one run does score. Everybody moves up 90 feet.
Nice piece of hitting there. He wasn't trying to do too much and was able to poke it through the infield and get an RBI.
That's right. And it looks like we're going to have a little meeting here. Calm McMurdo down. We'll take a quick break. All right, welcome back, umpire, home plate umpire, kind of walking out. Break up this meeting here. Now, there are still a lot of outs to get here on the infield, John.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's one run in, got the bases loaded. A couple pitches, you could be out of the jam, but also a couple pitches, Hudson can blow this thing open early on.
Brings up Riley Blevins, starting third baseman for the Cobras. Swing and a miss. Strike one. A little extra on that fastball from McMurdo.
Makes that mound visit look effective.
That one just low.
Took some juice off that changeup.
Swing and a miss. Strike two.
Really late on the fastball there. I'd look for him to come back with the same pitch here.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree. Those two swings at his fastball were uncomfortable, to say the least. Got him. First out of the inning.
Nice thing about that, Derek, for Nature Coast is now you got the double play. You could
Get
play
out of the
straight
inning.
up. You don't have to give up the angles in the infield, and just you're not gonna play straight up, double play at depth, but you don't have to play in on the corners. Nature Coast gets out of this with one run. They got to take that as a win.
Absolutely. Especially the way this inning started. I'm missing a little high there.
Hudson's not going to be happy with just one run with the bases loaded. I believe it was no outs when they.
No outs, bases loaded for two at bats, actually. That's a major opportunity that may come back to haunt them if they aren't able to capitalize here. Ooh. And he hits Rodriguez, and that'll bring a run across. Baez comes in. Steps up the shortstop, Sean Hicks. Bases still loaded, one out. Fouled out of play. Nice location on that pitch.
Looks like the outside fastball is his best pitch right now that's working for him.
It's been quite effective. Had a couple of swing and misses, a couple of foul balls. That one foul back out of play for strike two.
And Derek, there's another outside fastball, so you may want to stick with that pitch for a while. I mean, I know you got to change it up, but
If it's not broken, there's no reason to fix it, though. Really, it's been quite effective for him thus far. And again, fouled down the first base side into the Nature Coast dugout.
yeah, McMurdo's figured that pitch is working as well. A little surprised Van Cleve's playing in so shallow with where those last couple foul balls have gone.
Swing and a miss. Got him
Base.
swinging for strike three, so that's two out. Two in so far.
Yeah, the batter thought about running to first there, but that works with two outs.
Yeah,
when first base is
no place
occupied.
to go.
We've seen that turn into some weird things can happen
Yeah,
if the runners start
absolutely.
moving.
Absolutely.
Good pitch.
And he gets the call in the inside corner for strike one. He really needed that call.
Again, all in all, it's been a shaky start, a great start for Hudson, but one
Curveball
strikeout
floats
from
in.
being out of this.
Or changeup, I should say, floats in there in the corner. Called strike two, so 0-2 is Stefan. And he fouls that offering back. It will remain 0-2.
One thing I like here that I'm seeing with Hudson is they're not holding back. They're coming out swinging. And that's what you want to see in a team is aggressive at the plate.
Yeah, absolutely. I believe that's Barbosa over at third.
Oh no. And
Murdo checked on him and fortunately not handled by younger McMurdo over there at third. Gets past.
on an 0-2 count, I would say just go get the batter. But
everybody moves up a base. 0-2, two outs, three in for Hudson. Swing and a miss. Got him strike three. So 3 outs via the strikeout. 3-0's our score as we move into the second inning right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
All right, let's take a look at that Divinity.
The Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
We are going to run through this quickly, so hang on. Leading off for the Sharks, Joey Van Cleve, Nate Levitt, Jackson Gates, Gavin McMurdo, Jackson Hoyt, Dylan Palmer, Jimmy Hurd, Cannon Fleming, Dylan DeMisa, and Brady McMurdo for the Hudson Cobras. Leading off, Travis Clark, Fernando Baez, Shea Barbosa, Roger Lord, Riley Blevins, Alex Rodriguez, Sean Hicks, Trevor Stefan, and Trevor Brady. That's your Divinity Med Spa starting lineup. So Starting this inning would be number 15, Jackson Hoyt. And Baez starts him off with the ball. We've got Baez on the mound, Barbosa behind the plate, Blevins at third, Hicks at short, Rodriguez at second, and Brady at first. That one on the ground, foul right side. Evens count 1 and run.
Got his
In the
teammates' attention
outfield,
over there.
left to right, Lord, Clark, and Stefan. Oh, 1-1 to Hoyt. Pitch from Baez missing outside. 2 balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Top of the second, 3-0's our score. That ball fouled out of play down the left field side.
Hoyt's got good power. He's the other part of that two-man lefty tandem, McMurdo and Hoyt. He's playing center field tonight, I believe, is Hoyt.
Ooh, a little too much there. Wasn't able to hold up, and they complete the strikeout of Hoyt. So 1 down. Palmer stepping up.
Baez off to a great start tonight.
First offering to him, missing low. Yeah, Baez is pitching really great. Pitching to contact. Couple strikeouts already on the night. That one ripped out into the gap. Talking about contact. That's going to make it all the way to the fence. Round second. And pulling into second is Palmer, I mean. Well, 1 out double. And Nature Coast has something cooking.
Palmer over the last few games is really showing his way into the lineup there at Nature Coast. It's a great piece of hitting. I mean, a good pitch and just a solid line drive that just carried right to the gap.
Yeah, just stayed behind it and drove it out into left center field. Let's bring up the catcher, Fleming. As Palmer takes his lead from second. And he starts him off with a strike.
I believe that's Hurd at the plate right now.
I believe you're right. That is Jimmy Hurd at the plate.
I see Fleming's in the on deck circle right now. Nice pitch.
Really great location there on that fastball by Baez.
Well, you look at that flagpole now. That wind is blowing straight in almost. And it switches back to left a little bit. That got him.
That did hit him. Runners on first and second after the hit by pitch. Now comes up the catcher, Fleming.
Nature Coast has a chance here to cut into that lead. Hudson's going to be looking for a double play, though.
Starts Fleming off the ball outside.
Looks like Hudson's choosing to play for a bunt here. The first baseman's crashing already. Third's back, so they must be expecting a potential bunt here to move him over.
Not a bad thought, really. Baez having a little trouble finding the zone.
Yeah, he got off to a great start, and then
A couple runners on and a little bit more to think about out there. Swing, foul tip, 2-1. Wind's coming in pretty much right from home plate, almost out to center field now. Kind of drifts.
yeah, it keeps swirling around.
But ball in the air is going to get tremendous carry.
Not a fun night to be an outfielder.
No, we already saw evidence of that in the first.
Especially a high pop fly. It's going to
play havoc with it, to say the least. Palmer at second, Hurt at first.
It's a big pitch here. 3-1 count, Derek, and Fleming calls time. He's looking for one pitch right here to drive.
That is certainly not the pitch he was looking for. Wisely takes, trots himself down to first.
See if that gets a mound visit coming up here now. Bases loaded, one out.
Dylan DeMeza up. And we got a courtesy runner coming in. That's number 9, Luis Alvarez.
He's running for the catcher, Fleming.
It's a courtesy runner there. Not coming into the game for him, just a speed up process. Bases loaded. 1 out.
It's a big moment here for Baez. He's the top of the orders getting ready to come back up for Nature Coast, so he'd like to get out of the inning here if he can.
Yeah, 9-hitter, DeMeza up. Bases loaded. And watches ball 2 come in low. Missing outside.
You see that body language there change, and it's just that rhythm's a little off now, and
Release point's a little sketch, and a 3-0 count, bases loaded. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, green light.
wow, 3-0 and swinging.
That was a middle fastball. If you're going to swing, it's a pitch you want to swing at.
It's definitely a hitter's pitch there.
And that one catches just enough plate, brings the count full. That one misses, however, for ball 4. A nice at bat by DeMeza, and he'll be credited with an RBI on that walk. Not only do they get a run in, but they're able to turn the lineup over, and this is a lead-up hitter, Joey Van Cleve.
And really, all 4 runs combined are the result of walks and hit by pitch. A couple hit by pitch, 1 on each side. I think actually 2 for the Sharks, but
yeah, I think there have been 2 hits, both of them doubles.
Yeah.
In this game, and that's it for either side.
Second time through here for Nature Coast. They'll be looking to at least tie up the game here. Van Cleve's been a solid hitter all season. That's earned him the leadoff spot tonight.
Keep chipping away at this early lead. Hudson was able to acquire. Runners take their leads. Baez starts him off with a strike on the outside corner.
I like that location coming at him first pitch outside.
Got Hurd at third, Fleming at second, Demiza at first. And Van Cleve watches that pitch come in outside. No balls, 2 strikes to the Shark leadoff hitter.
We saw a fastball breaking ball. See what he comes up here. Maybe elevate something high in the strike zone.
That one a little too high and outside. Wisely lets that one go.
That's what they call the waste pitch. And why not change the batter's eyes and set him up for the next pitch? Some managers will argue you shouldn't waste any pitches, but 0-2, I kind of like that.
It's not wasting a pitch if you're using it to set something else up either later in the at bat or even later in a ball game, really.
Especially if they swing at it.
Oh yeah, if they swing at it, there's no wasted pitches there. That one was quite close with 2 strikes, but
we've seen that spot go either way. It's a tough take with 2 strikes.
Tough take with 2 strikes, but he does take, ends up being a ball, advances the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, bases loaded. And that one outside of Van Cleve with a walk, an RBI.
That'll get him out.
As Hurd comes in, and looks like we're going to get a visit from the mound, and they'll take a break, as will we. Stick with us.
All right, after the mound visit, we're back. Coach Blevins went out there to talk Baez through it.
Just give him a breather, too, kind of help him reset, maybe refocus some.
He's already at 45 pitches in the second inning, so not a
working. Yeah. The Sharks are definitely making him work, for sure. I don't see anybody doing anything over there in the
bullpen's quiet.
Hudson bullpen, at least at this point. In the air, right side. Center fielder has it. That was Clark out in the center, but Alvarez running for Fleming, able to tag and come in from third.
That ties up the ball game, Derek.
3-3 game.
Gates has probably been, not probably, he is the most consistent hitter when you look at averages. He's at the top. It's a look out inside fastball there. Moving him off the plate.
That one fouled back out of play. Kind of got the crowd to scatter a little bit there as that ball came down.
Yeah, that big oak tree up there, it's like a pinball machine in there.
Yeah, it's a pretty good ball collector too, I would imagine. On the ground, through the hole, out into left field. Lord has it. Ball thrown back into center field, trying to get the runner, and this ball's getting thrown all around. And he is out at home for the second out.
Oh, I think he's hurt on that play.
Yeah, it looks like Levitt is going to take a breather here. So we will too. Be back after this.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
All right, so they're still examining Gates here at the plate. And he's able to get up and walk it off here.
Good sportsmanship there by the catcher,
Yeah,
too.
no doubt. No doubt. Looks like he lost his breath a little bit. All right, and that'll do it. The top half of the second. Come back to take the lead through the Sharks. Move into the home half. Stick with us.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. Why would you deal with this pain for another day?
Welcome back, sports fans. Alongside John McMurdo, I'm Derek Smith. If you haven't done so, be sure to like and follow us on YouTube. It helps us out considerably, and it'll help you out to know when we go live. If you're already following us on YouTube, follow us on social media as well, at GCSN Broadcasts. Facebook and Twitter is where we do a majority of our posting, and do have some extra content and other things we like to post there, so be sure to follow us at GCSN Broadcast.
Yeah, we really appreciate that when folks do that for us. Well, Derek, it's been a strange start to the game. Lots of pitches. You got Baez at 47, McMurdo's at 29. Baez through 2 innings.
Let's bring up the first baseman, Brady. Murdo starts him off with a ball. Snuck away from Fleming behind the plate.
Yeah, Murdo had a long time off there that inning.
Which is a pitcher you appreciate. Two balls, no strikes. 9-hitter Brady. And the Cobras looking to turn their lineup over this inning as well. And pours a strike in there. Fastball, 2 balls, 1 strike. That fastball has been a good pitch for McMurdo to start this game.
Yeah, so far it's been the best one, especially the outside part of the plate.
Off-speed pitch missing there, 3-1.
Yeah, at this point, if you're struggling with a little bit of control issues, stick with the fastball, challenge them, they start hitting it, then change it up from there.
Catches the zone there, brings the count full.
Looks like he went
And
back to the off speed there on 3-1.
as the sun goes down too, conditions will change out here for sure. It's almost like two different ball games as we kind of get to the later part of the season. And missing outside, ball 4. It will turn the lineup over, bring up Clark. Yeah, both these pitchers really forced to work early in this ball game.
Yeah, bullpens will definitely come into play here tonight.
For sure. Nice curveball there by McMurdo. Sweeps into the zone for strike 1.
Clark's a solid fastball hitter, and McMurdo's aware of that.
Just missing. Have to imagine low. Evens count 1-1. Brady taking the lead, nothing too substantial. McMurdo, the lefty, kind of staring at him there. And could not help himself but swing. Even tried to stop and could not.
The pitch started on the outside part of the plate and broke right in.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the heat. First out of the inning.
It's a big out, too. Get the leadoff batter, Clark.
Now double play would get them out of this and get them back up to the plate. Baez stepping in, trying to help his own cause here.
Pitcher-pitcher matchup.
Oh, missing outside, gloved nicely by Fleming. And he swung at that, says home plate umpire. Brings the count 2-1. Foul tip for strike 2, 2-2.
Now the curveball's really starting to be effective.
Yeah, he's found the release point on that. He's
Good
able
control
to
of it.
control it a little better. That one flared out into right field, falls in front of Hurd. It'll get down. On his way to third is Clark. That gets past. I'm sorry, not Clark. That's Brady making his way from first. Nice job, Baez, helping himself out. Ties this ball game now at 5.
I couldn't really see the play at third. I didn't see Brady McMurdo over there. I think all got through, and time runs at third base.
Let's bring up the catcher, Barbosa.
That's my error on that. I thought he was at third, but he was just talking to the coach there for a second.
Probably unloading all of his accessories, I would imagine.
Sometimes they need a cart for that.
Yeah, that's right. That was a good piece of hitting by Baez, too. It was a nice location by McMurdo. He didn't try to do too much with it, just went with it and shot it out into right field. Aggressive base running by Brady. Got the overthrow at third. And he was able to come in to score.
Yeah, with one out, they're going to try to find a way to get him over from second.
Three-one count to the three-hitter Barbosa. That one fouled back out of play.
Oh, straight back to us.
Barbosa taking his lead from second. Time called by Barbosa. That one in the air, right side. Coming over from first is Van Cleve, and he gloves it. Baez stayed planted at second.
Good job by Van Cleve calling that ball, coming all the way to the middle of the field.
Calling it early, tracking it all the way into the glove. Fortunately, that ball was not incredibly high, as we talked about the wind here. Ball in the air is going to absolutely play havoc. Let's bring up the four-hitter Lord. And just off the plate, it's a fastball from McMurdo for a ball one. Swing and a miss. All right, that's a middle fastball right there that Lord was about 2 minutes late on.
But keep an eye out there at second. He's timing up the pitches, getting a good secondary.
That one bouncing off the front of the plate. Gets past Fleming. Baez into third. So it looks like we got a courtesy runner coming in for the pitcher Baez. It's like number 2, which is going to be Alex Duncan running now that base runner made it to third. Foul back, evens the count 2-2.
That ball's stuck in the fence.
Swing and a miss,
Nice
got him on the
pitch.
off-speed pitch. Nicely executed by McMurdo. So after a couple of hits, move into the top of the third. 5-4 is your score. Stick with us right here on GCSN.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do, and Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
we'll move into the top half of the third inning. 5-4 is your score, visiting Sharks of Nature Coast. With a 1-run lead. And that'll bring up our pitcher, McMurdo.
Still paying attention to those pitch counts, 53 and 47 through 2 innings.
That's work. They are working,
yeah,
both these pitchers.
That's going to show up in the next few innings. Just have to start pushing into the bullpens.
Yeah, probably sooner than either one of these coaches really wanted to, given this point of the season. And offering from Baez catches the corner. Evens count, 1 ball, 1 strike. That one high. Looks like Baez has a little more umph on his fastballs here in this inning.
I was just getting ready to mention that. He reaching back and slinging it.
You know, maybe it's just the going against the opposing pitcher here. Catches the corner there for strike 2. Great location by Baez. And giving him a healthy dose of fastballs too this at bat.
He is looking for something different here after 4 of them.
And he gets him looking. Off-speed pitch on the outside corner for strike 3. A really nice sequence by Baez there. Makes way for Hoyt.
Hoyt jumps ahead 2-0.
Swing and a miss. Right under his bat. That was a very healthy swing. Looking to do a little bit of damage, it looks like. That one catches plenty of plate for strike 2, evens the count 2-2. So Baez fighting back here. They're going down 0-2 quickly. That one fouled out of play down the left side. A couple of vehicles parked not far away from where that ball landed. Mine included.
Yeah, I moved mine right before the game started.
Yeah, that's a smarter move than I. Now I'm missing.
Got a lot of good choices for parking back close here. The regular parking lot's fine.
Yeah, standard parking lot. You're plenty far away. Hoyt works a walk. Sharks get a base runner with 1 out. So bring up Palmer.
Hey, that nice double, Derek, his last at bat to that left center gap.
Started the scoring as he came around to score for the Sharks last inning. Hoyt, not much of a lead at first. First pitch to Palmer, missing high and outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Evens the count 1-1. That one back up the middle, over to the shortstop Hicks. And Rodriguez tries to turn it.
Ball just moving a little too slow to.
Yeah, it was not hit sharply enough, but they were able to get the lead runner for the second out of the inning.
And they'll take that.
Palmer on first. This will bring up the right fielder Hurd.
Not sure what happened there. The home plate umpire made his way out. I didn't see what caused that.
I was trying to update our books here. Checks on the runner, and nice move though by Baez. That's the first time we've seen his movement. It's a nice one.
That was a quick move and almost worked.
Yeah, nearly got Palmer sleeping over there at first.
He does have a healthy lead. I think that got by his attention.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
You mentioned a little while ago, but his fastball's looking more healthy as he gets deeper into this night here.
Needed about 60 pitches really to loosen up and feel good. That one bounced. Great stop by Barbosa behind the plate.
That was.
Able to keep the force play intact here.
Keeps the run out of scoring position.
Catches the zone there for strike two.
See if he challenges him here on the 1-2.
His fastball has been a little extra life this inning.
He may just go right after him.
And he did not offer. Evens the count 2-2.
Strange to see them ask for help when the umpire's in the middle of the field. Usually it's when they're
Yeah,
down
usually
the
it's down the lines for sure.
Unless it's really obvious. But.
Like a off-speed pitch did not break.
His curveball just stayed
at
up.
all. Yeah.
I'm heading out. Have a good one.
Big lead here. He's going to go on the pitch.
And he does. That one missing low. Ball four. So 2 outs. Runners on first and second now. Bring up the catcher Fleming.
Nacho's trying to put a little rally together here late in with 2 outs. And Fleming, another batter. It's got good power.
So runners taking their leads. On the ground, third base side. Blevins a little trouble with it at third. High throw to Brady at first. Everybody's safe now. Base is full of Sharks.
Yeah, they're swarming on the bases right now, Derek.
Circling, if you will.
Well, they're able to hold the runners, though, so you just got to tell yourself if you're on defense, it didn't really hurt.
Still nothing hurt if you're Hudson.
Right.
You know, a strikeout, ball on the ground, ball in the air. I mean, there's a lot of different ways to get this third out.
Does bring up the 9th batter in the order, so your on deck is waiting to circle.
Standing in. That one
Nice
bounced.
stop.
Great stop again by Barbosa.
Barbosa's put on a clinic right now of how to drop and block. And that saves a run right there. doesn't show up in the stat book, but
And again, there's really no way to quantify that except I can tell you his pitcher really appreciates the work he's doing back there for sure.
oh, absolutely. I mean, it's just great defense behind the plate tonight. Barbosa going to go out there and talk to Baez and maybe laboring a little bit as he's up to, looks like 69 pitches now. Yeah, it's 69 pitches in 5 innings is a lot different than through 3 innings.
Yeah. Well, 2 2/3 really.
They're just it's a lot more pitches faster, so it's
A little more stress. These have been tough pitches really since the game started for Barbosa, or for Baez, I mean. So he's had the effort since this game took off. That one gloved by Hicks. Nice play.
right play.
Shoestring catch gets him out of it. So they circle but don't strike. We move into the bottom of the third. Stick with us right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
Welcome back, sports fans. Alongside John McMurdo, I'm Derek Smith. Glad you're joining us tonight. We got ourselves a great ball game here. 5-4's a score. Moving into the bottom of the third. Bring up the third baseman, Riley Blevins. And sun's down and still quite breezy out, John.
Yeah, the wind's still pumping. Look at the flag out there.
It's pretty much blowing right out into left field. And off speed by McMurdo falls into the zone for strike one.
And McMurdo still likes that breaking ball. It really worked for him last inning.
That one ripped down the line and fair. All the way into the corner is Demiza. He's going to dig it out and get it in quickly. Keeps Blevins at first. Off the bat, that looked like that had a chance for extra bases, John.
Yeah, I'm surprised he was only able to get one off that, but the ball was hit so hard, too. It got out there quick and got back in.
Yeah, Demiza able to cut it off before it gets past him.
We haven't seen a bunch of hits tonight, but that was definitely one of the better ones, ripping it down the line like that.
Yeah, great location. So Rodriguez is up. Blevins at first. First pitch to Rodriguez missing inside, ball one.
That's going to get the bullpen going for the Sharks. I can't see who that is from here. Maybe 13?
Ooh, that one hits him. That's a second hit batter by McMurdo. That is 13. That's Talon Poole out there warming up. And it looks like we're going to have
I think it's actually Keegan that's warming up to go in the game as the pitcher, and Poole's warming him up.
Stick with us. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
So nobody out. Runners on first and second for the home team Cobras. And we do have some activity going on in the Nature Coast bullpen, but I don't see anything over on Hudson's side.
Looks like Baez going to go out there for another inning.
At least not yet.
Keegan is, in fact, the one warming up down there for the Sharks. It's kind of been his role all season, relieving the starter. I believe he has started a game also.
Yeah, there's a spot there's plenty of roles on a baseball team, that's for sure. Squares to bunt and pulls back, gets a called strike.
Well, they had to play at first base if they wanted it. The runner was halfway to second on that.
In the air, right side. Hurd coming over to it, catches it just in fair territory and gets it in. The first out of the inning. Nice hustle over there by Hurd. Get to that ball. It was not hit extremely high.
Yeah, he had to hustle to get over there, like you just said, and good catch. Ball started coming back, so the wind is blowing to the left, and you could see him. He ran further to the right, his left, but any catch out there tonight's a great catch.
Absolutely.
With this wind swirling. Good job, Hurd.
And it looked like he did catch it just in fair territory as well. And tried a pickoff move there.
A little daylight play there. I think they would have had him. The ball got there before the runner, but
yeah, Levitt had a hard time trying to corral that one into center field, but not far enough for anybody to advance. It's Blevins on second, Rodriguez at first.
And a quick throw.
Not able to get him there.
Fleming with a quick reaction to throw down to second there, make it a close play. Squares around a bunt, pulls back. It's in there for a strike. Puts the count at 1-1 strike.
That one on the ground, shallow. McMurdo has it over to first. Van Cleve able to get to the bag in time. Good hustle there, popping off the mound, fielding your position for McMurdo. You get the second out. All the runners are able to advance second and third respectively. So runners second and third, 2 outs. Let's bring up the first baseman, Brady. So we had some technical issues with our center field camera. We're working on getting those resolved for you as quickly as possible. And catches the corner there for strike 2. Oh, 2 to Brady. McMurdo takes a step. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So the Cobras get 2 in scoring position, but aren't able to get them in. That'll do it for the third. Stick with us. 5-4 is your score. We'll be back after this. Welcome back, sports fans. Glad you're joining us. We move into the top of the 4th inning. 5-4 is your score. It's the visiting Sharks fought back after they went down early. And it looks like we have a new pitcher to make you aware of. It's like 25 is in. That's Sean Hicks in now for Baez. So Baez did a nice job. Got himself into a couple of issues, but was able to keep his team within 1. That one in the air, left side for strike 1. The top of the order up for the Sharks: Van Cleve, Levitt, Gates, McMurdo, Hoyt. Trying to add to their lead here. That one catches his own for strike 2. In the air, left side, Baez, shortstop, not able to get it. That one will fall in. So bring up Levitt, hitting with a man on first. Van Cleve taking his lead. Fastball missing high from Hicks. In the air, right side. Stefan over, able to glove it, and not deep enough really for Van Cleve to try to advance. So nice job. For Hicks and these Cobras. Swing and a miss. Got him to reach a little bit there for strike one. So Hicks has come in and been pretty efficient. There we go. We got our center field cam back. Appreciate your patience with us. Ooh, thought about it, but wisely laid off. Did Gates. Evens account, 1-1 strike. Ooh, that one like a breaking ball that just did not break. Advances the count 2-1. Swing and a miss. Swung through that fastball. Nice spot there by Hicks. Oh, and flared foul well out of play. Evens the count 2-2. McMurdo on deck. On the ground, in the hole between third and short. Van Cleve able to move up to second. Oh, nice job there by Gates. Just getting a bat on it, able to push it into the outfield. This will bring up the pitcher, number 5, Gavin McMurdo. And starts him off with a fastball high and outside. Ooh, not anything Barbosa could do about that as all the runners advance, first and second respectively. Van Cleve third now, Gates at second. So 2 out there for McMurdo will really help his cause and extend this lead.
Yeah, Single potentially scores 2 here now as they both move up in the scoring position.
And just the 1 out still.
And the force play's gone.
That was a very light, has an opportunity to be a consequential wild pitch. That one fouled back out of play.
Good healthy cut there by McMurdo. I think that ball might have got the catcher and the umpire.
I think it did. It bat, catcher, umpire, fence at that point. So did not miss anything on its way back. That one missing outside. Brings it to the hitter's count. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, dangerous situation here.
Absolutely. You know, Hicks in now, and you know, very similar situation to what both these pitchers have been in pretty much this whole ball game, pitching under stress pretty much the whole time.
And McMurdo again with a healthy cut there, just missing below the ball. I mean, he fouled it off, but just missing the meat of the ball.
Advances the count full. Had him reaching out for strike 3. So nice job, Hicks. Kind of fell behind there, kept fighting, and got the strikeout when he needed it. That makes way for Hoyt, center fielder up.
Hoyt says you're taking a little too long.
I'm ready to hit. Bring it. Ooh, just missed. That was a dangerous pitch there by Hicks.
Sure was. Derek, what are your thoughts on the play clock in Major League Baseball?
One of the things I like best about baseball is it's really the only game or sport we have where there's no clock involved. You got to get 27 outs. It doesn't matter how long it takes or how short it takes to get them. You got to get all the outs. That being said, try it. If it doesn't work, hopefully they realize it and take it away.
I've been to a couple of spring training games, and I can't help but notice how much quicker the game seems to move along. So
yeah, I've seen some numbers this year's spring training compared to years past, and I mean it's real time on the ground, foul right side. It's real time that they're saving. I mean we're talking 35, 45 minutes on average. The game moves faster.
It's amazing, and I'm with you. I don't want to change the game too much. It's just a traditional sport, but it is kind of nice to see them speed that part up, I guess, a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
We'll see how it works, though.
Yeah, see if it does what they intend it to do. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him. So 2 huge strikeouts. They end the inning for Hicks and the Cobras. And they strand 2. We'll be back for the bottom of the 4th right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. and I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for regenerative treatment.
So we're back here for the bottom of the fourth. It's like our center field camera is not cooperating again. I'll try to get that fixed for everyone momentarily here. We have a pitching change. We have Sean Keegan on the mound after Murdo's night comes to a close. 3 innings pitched, 4 runs. He leaves the game with Nature Coast up 5-4. But Keegan will come in here and try to hold things down. And here we go. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike one.
So it looks like we got a new pitcher in.
Yeah, Keegan's in there.
Oh, he's able to record the strikeout, first out of the inning. And coming in here, filling the zone with strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. And got him chasing for strike 3.
Sliding out, Shannon, sliding out. Way outside. Go. Careful his hands. Go.
Got Barbosa stepping in. Not Hicks. And again, Keegan just pouring in strikes here. Ooh, curveball. Slider really is kind of what that looked like. Well off the plate. Catches the zone there for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Working very quickly. 2 is Keegan. Oh, and flared right side. Will remain 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one on the ground. Levitt has it at short. over to first, and he is safe at first base. That was a little too slow developing over there. Levitt to Van Cleve. And that'll go down as an infield hit. That'll make way for Lord to come in. Yeah, it looks like we have a courtesy runner coming in for the catcher, Barbosa. Might be Joe Lynx over there running for him. Now with a runner on first. King able to catch the zone there, evens the count 1-1 strike. That one on the ground, right side, under the glove of third baseman McMurdo. And that's 2 infield hits here for the Cobras. We have runners on first and second. Brings up the 5-hitter Blevins, who's done some damage already tonight. Oh, from the stretch, Keegan's delivery gets fouled back out of play for strike 1. That one driven up the middle. Boyd has it, pulls it in, and looks like we got ourselves a rundown here, and they're able to get the third out. So they threaten but don't strike. They'll leave a couple as we move into the top half of the 5th. Stick with us. 5-4 is your score right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the Clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
Yeah, it just says no media. All right. Yeah. Well, why don't you just come back here and I'll go out there and see if I can figure it out. All right. Welcome back, sports fans. Move into the top of the 5th inning. Looks like Hicks is still in. Starts Palmer off with a ball. Palmer swings through that offering, evens the count 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, missing high. 2-1. Advancing to 3-1 now. Second baseman Palmer. That one fouled out of play off of Barbosa. Brings the count full. Oh, Barbosa's tough back there. Really played a great game for him on both sides of the plate. Really getting a lot of trust from his coaches and catchers, and he handled that pretty well so far this ball game as well. We're in the top of the 5th, not 6th, and Hicks able to get the strikeout of Palmer, the first out of the inning. I'll bring up the catcher Fleming.
Pitch misses for ball 1. Pitch down low and outside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out. Nobody aboard. That ball misses high. We're going to count to 3-0. And that's going to be a 4-pitch walk. And it'll bring up the catcher Fleming. A long pause. The deliveries. It's going to be a drive to center field. And that ball is caught. It's a great catch there by Clark coming in, diving for the ball, and made a close play back at first base. And that'll bring it to 2 outs now. That'll be Demiza. Just an excellent play there by Clark. Good hustle. The pitch. Misses, gets away from the catcher. And the Sharks move up. Second base, that's going to put a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. So Hicks takes a little walk around there, resets. And Demiza fouls that one down the right field line. Evens up the count now. 1-1 strike. 2 outs. Runner on second. We're in the top half of the 6th inning. Now 1-run ball game, 5-4. Fouled off in the box. Hicks ahead in the count. 1-2 strikes. 2 outs. I'd like to get the Mesa here because the Sharks have the leadoff batter in the circle, Van Cleve. And believe it or not, that wind is still blowing hard tonight. It has not let up. We've seen a few pop flies be impacted by that. There'll be no play there. And so on 2 pass balls, the Nature Coast has moved up to third base on that. Hicks is 1 pitch away from being out of the inning, though. It's back up. Happy to report we got our camera back. 2-2 strikes, a pitch. It's swinging a miss, strike 3. He's able to get out of the inning on that. Good job by Hicks. We'll go to the middle of the 6th inning. Score remains Nature Coast 5, Hudson 4. We'll be back after this.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
All right, welcome back to the broadcast. We'll go to the bottom half of the 6th inning here. Score remains 5-4. Sharks are up by 1. And Keegan's ready to go to work. Pitch catches the inside corner, strike 1. Pitch. And that catches the outside corner for strike 2. Quickly, Keegan's ahead, no balls and 2 strikes. Keegan delivers. Breaking ball, foul it off. Keegan's ready to go to work again, ahead 0-2. Just misses off the outside corner there. Funny tried like framing that.
Everybody thought that was a strike.
It's a pretty good pitch.
Yeah, it was a pretty good pitch.
And a swing and a miss on the breaking ball.
got him to chase. Yeah, Keegan's done a nice job since coming in relief.
Yeah, he's really been effective. I mean, he's working quick, getting ahead in counts.
Filling the zone with strikes, too. The bottom of the 5th inning, not the 6th.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. It seemed like that we missed an inning in there, slipped by quick, so we'll get that fixed for you here.
Number 25 up, just Sean Hicks.
That's the pitcher.
Yeah, current pitcher. Starting shortstop, current pitcher.
Apologize, we're working through a few things here, technical issues, but we got the center field cam back up for us, so.
That one shot on the ground. Levitt has it and overthrows Van Cleve at first. Oh, the Cobras get a runner on with 1 out.
Yeah, throw just got away from Levitt there over short.
Yeah, he rushed that one. Last inning he had one. It was kind of a slow roller. He wasn't able to get the runner going to first.
Give Hicks credit there. He was hustling down the line, which may have rushed the throw, too.
This brings up the right fielder, Stefan. And he watches ball come in low.
Keegan really slowed down his delivery there, trying to keep Hicks honest at first. This game gets late and the outs start to get numbered. For both coaches to get creative on offense.
That one up. 2 balls, no strikes.
Ball's just up. I mean, all night it's really been a hitter's zone.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, a true strike zone. Letters to knees, white to white. I don't even think they're getting black on the corners, to be honest. Able to get that call there.
I mean, you can see the body language with every pitcher that's been out there tonight there. But they have been consistent with the calls.
Yeah, and it's gone both ways, too.
Sure has. That's all you can ask for.
That one fouled back, evens the count 2-2. Yeah, Stefan all over that pitch.
You know, not a lot of hits, Derek, but still been an exciting game somehow, some way.
Yeah, there have been base runners, I think, every inning so far.
Keegan really freezing the runner again. There's
that one shot out into the gap, and it looks like that's going to go all the way to the fence.
I think that went. Thanks.
Hicks rounding, coming in to score. That's an RBI double for Stefan, and the Cobras tie this game up at 5. So we got ourselves a tie ball game at 5.
Just a great piece of hitting there.
Absolutely. Took that ball, shot it right back out into the gap.
I couldn't see what happened out there, Derek, but it looked like the ball might have got hung up under the fence there for it. I thought maybe it was going to be a ground rule double for it, but they came up with it either way, so nice hit.
First pitch to Brady. Yeah, it had a little extra gas there. Brady watches that fastball come in for strike 1. Not willing to chase there.
This game is
1-1.
Seems like it's going to come down to who's going to get the big hit in a timely spot here to separate the difference.
I got a runner in scoring position with 1 out. Bottom of the 5th inning here. Nice glove by Fleming there. Keeps the runner at second.
See 5s across the scoreboard. 5-5 in the 5th. Nice
Catches
spot.
the corner there.
Keegan's really working the corners well.
Yeah, he's had an opportunity to kind of see where the umpire is calling him and work inside the zone. That one missing, however, brings the count full.
He's working in and out and up and down in the zone, so it's keeps the hitters guessing. And we're able to plate one run this inning so far.
That one fouled back out of play, will remain full.
I know I mentioned it earlier, Derek, but Hudson really they come out hacking. I like it.
Very aggressive at the plate.
That's what you want to see, and they're making contacts, fighting, seeing more pitches, driving up the pitch count.
Yeah, balls in the zone they are very aggressive at. And they've been able to stay with this heavy-hitting Sharks team.
There's another one.
Yeah, fouled back again. Will stay full.
Keegan's one of what he's got to do to get it out here for this at bat. I mean, he's made some great pitches.
Yeah, credit Brady too, spoiling those pitches.
He really is.
On the ground, first base side, Van Cleve has it, tags on first, but it is able to advance the runner, Stefan, over to third. So with 2 outs.
Yeah, he moves up that runner to scoring position, and now it's single. They take the lead on it.
And in addition, they're able to turn their lineup over as the leadoff hitter Clark steps in.
And Clark, we mentioned a power hitter with a lot of speed too. This is the guy Hudson wants up in this situation.
And swings through that high fastball for strike one. Like kind of a tentative swing there. He didn't want to commit to it, but it was already a little too late. Swing and a miss, strike two.
Keegan's put 2 fastballs by him.
Pretty much both in the same spot, too. Kind of elevated fastball he's not able to get his hands on top of.
Look how fast he's working. He's ready to pitch again.
That one fouled back will remain 0-2.
Clark's able to catch up to that one, so 3 fastballs. Look for him to mix something in here. He may or may not, but
I mean, watching him swing through those 2 fastballs, really.
There's that slider that tails away.
That's really, really good pitch for him. Seen a couple of swing and misses on it, as well as some called strikes.
I'm sure Clark, after seeing that, he's probably thinking fastball again here.
Ooh, that one off the hands, fouled back.
He got jammed. And
yeah, that did not feel nice.
He took a healthy hack, and it was a bit of self-defense, too.
That one missing outside, 2-2.
Keegan aware of Clark's ability to hit, so he's trying to make Clark work hard here.
From the windup, Stefan coming down the line, but he gets him looking for strike 3.
Great pitch, great sequence.
Great location, great job, Keegan. We move in to the top of the 6th. We'll be back after this.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been golf usually weekly. play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been paying for years that are now doing the things that they want to do, and Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
Well, I can only do middles.
Well, we're back, and it is the top of the sixth. Hitch Coast has the top of the order coming up. It'll be Van Cleve leading them off. Great ball game. Hudson was able to tie it up for the last half inning.
Yeah, top six. Yeah, all right. So, leadoff hitter Van Cleve up, and he swings and misses for strike one.
Big healthy cut by the leadoff batter.
We're into the top of the sixth, 5-5 score. This has been a great ball game, John.
It's really, it's going to come down to a big play, I think.
Missing well outside, evens the count 1-1.
It may just come down to who can execute the most plays with what's remaining here.
Ooh, healthy hack there as it goes foul out of play. 1-2.
Yeah, he just missed driving that ball, timed it up well. Look for Hicks to change it up here, especially ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. And over to first, Barbosa to Brady, and they complete the strikeout.
Yeah, Hicks went with an off-speed pitch there, and
bring up the shortstop, Levitt. First offering comes in inside, ball one. Missing high, 0-2.
yeah, Levitt jumps ahead in the count here.
That one's catches plenty of the corner there. 2-1.
This is part of the game where you start counting outs. You only got, each team has 6 left, or Hitch goes down to 5 now.
Catches the zone there. Really nice location by Hicks.
Yeah, you
that
couldn't
fastball.
have dropped the ball by there better. I mean, that was perfect on the corner. Little tail in action.
That one shot second base side, gets past Rodriguez. Really took a awkward hop there as it got to him trying to field it. Gets out into the outfield, but Levitt able to reach base.
Yeah, that ball did not take a normal hop by any stretch of the imagination. It just came up high. He actually went down low to get the ball, and it just came up extremely high. Got to give him a hit on that one.
Bring up the DH, Jackson Gates.
Gates already with a multi-hit game here.
Levitt taking his lead from first. That pitch again, right on the corner with a little bit of tail on it. Looks like when he keeps that pitch low, it's really got some nice action as it gets to the plate.
It's fair to say he's established that outside corner with that pitch, and he builds off it.
That one missing high, 1-1.
And Gates is he's not an easy batter to strike out. He will put the ball in play usually. See if Nature Coast tries to move Levitt up here. This lead's a little bigger. Still probably just average though.
Ooh, that one just missing.
But the ball fell off the table a little bit right before it got to the plate and just missed the zone.
Two balls, one strike, one out. Runner on first. 5-5 ball game. That one missing outside as well. Moves the count to 3-1. Very favorable hitters count here.
Yeah, dangerous hitter, dangerous count. (3-1). I mean, this could be a big moment in the game right here.
And Gates able to work himself a walk. We got runners on first and second now. Let's bring up the...
That's going to be Keegan, I believe.
Yeah, Keegan now in hitting for McMurdo. As he takes his place in the field as well as in the lineup.
Welcome to the game.
Yeah, Keegan
in
standing
the
in here.
He's got a chance to really help him and his team out here.
Yeah, absolutely. Words out of my mouth, John.
Oh, he's going to bunt.
Oh, lays it down. Nice bunt. Fielded by Hicks. They are able to get him at first, but everybody moves up. Well executed. Bunt play there by the Sharks.
I really like that call. You got Hoyt coming up, who the big lefty hitter here. He could definitely drive in these two runs now they're in score position.
So Hoyt standing in here. Two runners in scoring position. That one around his feet. And Speedy Levitt able to come in from third, and the Sharks take the lead on a wild pitch.
Just another run that wasn't the result of a hit, Derek.
Yeah, I don't know how Hoyt missed getting hit by that, but for the Sharks' sake, I'm sure they're glad he did.
Like some Matrix stuff going on there.
Yeah, absolutely. Watch that back in slow motion later.
Good spot. Hoyt was up on the plate, and I mean, that ball was just off the inside.
(3-0) to the big lefty.
I believe that's Palmer on deck, and he had that hit earlier in the night. That shot to the gap started the scoring for Nature Coast. Taken all the way there, Derek.
Yeah, Hicks just pours one down the middle. Get me over fastball. 3-1 count here. Does not get much easier for him, however. And that one bounces in. Here comes Gates in to score. So again, no hits, 2 in for Nature Coast. And like you said, this brings up Dylan Palmer.
It's 2 runs and no hits. I don't think there's been a hit.
No, I don't believe so. 2 walks, bunt, 2 wild pitches, 2 runs scored.
That bunt really paid off in
Yeah,
a way you wouldn't think.
it was a gamble too with 1 out already. But Hicks finds his own there.
Hicks able to stretch the plate a little bit there, I think. That's
a little easier for him too with a right-handed batter up.
Absolutely.
The way that ball tails away from a righty.
Ooh,
foul tip caught by Barbosa for the 3rd out, but not before the Sharks add 2. 7-5's your score. We move into the bottom of the 6th. Stick with us. See how this game ends. Right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
Welcome back. We're ready to go here in the bottom of the 6th. Just looking at the hits, Derek, there has been 11 hits in this game, but it seems like a lot of the scoring has been untraditional.
Yeah, a lot of the scoring, you're right, does seem to be that one shot in the air, right field. Hurd hauls it in. That was an efficient.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Yeah, absolutely.
This game's 2 hours and 10 minutes old already.
Yeah, like we said before, I don't think we've had an inning without base runners here. No clean innings thus far. That one fouled back, strike 1. Catcher Barbosa up. Oh, and in the air, right side, twisting out of play, foul.
Hudson continues to swing those bats aggressively.
Ooh, Keegan ahead here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that one tailing a little too far away. Barbosa not willing to go fish for it.
Yeah, that ball took a big left-hand turn.
It really did.
That was really close.
Really close there. Advances the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. Bottom 6. That one fouled back out of play again. Will remain full. Keegan again doing a nice job. Just trying to fill the zone up. In the air, right side, Rodriguez from second base. Sorry, not Rodriguez, Palmer from second base. Settles under it for the second out. Oh, we got a chance to have a clean inning here.
I was just thinking that. 2 outs, nobody on.
Didn't want to say it out loud, but somebody did.
This was a first time for everything.
Yeah, Roger Lord, left fielder.
Good spot.
And Keegan starts him off with a strike. That slider he has, it's a pretty firm slider. And foul tip for strike 2. You know, as a hitter, it's really hard to differentiate that out of his hand, whether that's a fastball or the slider. That one in the air. Hoyt coming in from center. But Palmer there from second traveled a long way to go get that ball. And 1, 2, 3 go the Cobras.
Look at that.
We move into the top of the 7th. Stick with us. 7-5's the score. Let's see how this one ends here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do. And Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
Welcome back, sports fans. We move into the top of the 7th inning here. 7-5's your scores. The visiting Sharks able to take the lead in their half of the 6th. And Keegan and his defense shut him down 1, 2, 3 in the home half.
It took 6 innings for that to happen. I mean, that's amazing in itself. That wind continues to whip out there.
Yeah, it really has not slowed down much all evening. Right fielder Hurd stepping in. Hicks starts him off the fastball well outside.
Yeah, it started off and ran even further out.
On the ground, third base side, gloved nicely by Blevins and bounced, unfortunately, over to first. Not much Brady could do over there.
Yeah, that ball took it was a one-hopper to the first baseman on the throw, but it took a weird hop. Came up pretty high.
I guess that ball ended up out of play. As Hurd works himself an error and an overthrow. Infield hit and an overthrow, I guess you could say. We'll say that. Infield hit and an overthrow. Bring up the catcher, Fleming.
Good spot again on the outside corner there.
Hicks starts him off with a strike. Squares to bunt and bunts it foul.
It just goes to show Nature Coast knows that a 2-run lead in this game is probably not safe.
No, definitely not safe.
So we're looking for some insurance out there.
And a high-scoring affair. Crowded out on the base paths all night as well.
Oh, into the dugout.
Yeah, 0-2 to the Nature Coast catcher, and it will remain that way after that foul ball.
You go back to that bunt situation. You get the runner over to third with just one out. Chances are he's going to get in somehow.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good idea trying to lay one down. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Oh, Hicks able to the first out of the inning. Bring up the left fielder, DeMeza.
Hicks has done an outstanding job coming in relief here tonight.
Yes, he really has. I agree. Both these relievers have come in and really done a phenomenal job.
Come in long relief as well. Not really holding him on at second.
Would catch the outer third there. Evens the count 1-1.
If Hurd wanted to, he could go to third.
Foul back out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Derek Hudson's thinking, we got to get the out even if he moves over to third. I mean, he could walk to third right now.
Now blocked nicely by Barbosa behind the plate. Up high, advances the count full.
And all of a sudden, Hicks, you look at his pitch count, he's up there at 62 in relief.
Yeah, it's over 100 pitches for both these squads in this ball game, and we're still have 5 outs to get between the two of them. Swing and a miss. Found him to swing through that off-speed pitch for the second out of the inning. But that does turn the lineup over one more time for this Nature Coast offense.
Yeah, they'll try to get a 2-out rally going.
Van Cleve just looking to get on base this evening. Hicks bounces that ball in for ball 1.
Yeah, Van Cleve has walked. He's got an RBI off the walk, and he also scored a run.
A runner in scoring position, 2 outs. That one missing high and outside.
And Hicks may, he may be starting to get a little tired out there. Maybe
I was just thinking the same thing, John.
Worth going out and just talking to him and trying to work him. I don't see any activity down there in the bullpen.
I don't either, on either side, really. This is Hicks and Keegan's game, it appears. Unless we go into extras or something, but
2 outs. It's the last inning. You kind of hope he can find a way to work through it. And like I said, he's pitched a really good relief appearance.
finds his zone there. 3-1.
And he's already come and set the pitch, and Van Cleve wasn't ready.
That one drilled out into
That's
the
got a
air,
chance.
right field. One hops the fence. They add one more as Hurd comes in from second to score. It's an RBI double for Van Cleve.
If he hits that ball much further, it's out of the park.
Or he hits it with the wind too. He was kind of fighting the wind.
It sure was.
Pushing it out to the right side there.
And he kind of got quick pitch too. He was still
did.
getting out of the box, and the pitch Hicks was already set. But did not impact Van Cleve at all. Great hitting.
The Sharks get one more, 8-5 the score.
Yeah, off the bat, I thought that ball's going out. It's pretty deep out there to right
Yeah,
center.
it is pretty deep. He hit it out to the power alley out there. It's you gotta stroke it pretty good to get it over that fence.
Oh, wow, that
Hicks finds his zone, bottom part of the zone.
Yeah.
2-1 count to the Nature Coast shortstop.
He's coming close to balking. I've been watching him this last couple of batters, and he's barely coming set. There he pauses.
And Levitt works himself a walk.
Hicks taking a little walk. He's just trying to find a way to get one more out, just cross the finish line. Derek, that bullpen continues to be quiet. Just kind of a weird spot. 2 outs. I mean, it's
What are you gonna do? Get somebody up just to put him back down again? But Hicks is showing signs of fatigue here. He's really lost the location that he came in and was just dialed in with.
He's out 73 pitches.
So it stands to reason for sure.
Look out.
Advances his account 2 balls, no strikes.
Imagine if he gets on, they're gonna have to do something. At least go out and talk to him.
That one fouled out of play. Surely ball 3 that Gates took a hack at there.
He said, "I'm here to hit."
Exactly. Don't put me on. I want to get on myself.
Gates looking for his 3rd hit of the night.
And he's going to get it. That one gets out into left field. Comes Van Cleve in from second to score. Levitt hustles over to third. And they played a couple more here. 9-5's the score as we get a visit from the...
Gates now with 3 hits and 3 RBIs.
From the Hudson dugout.
Let me hold you. I wanna show you how to treat you right. Pull you closer through the highs and lows. Yeah, I wanna show you how to treat you right.
So with 2 outs here in the 7th, we do have a pitching change. Stick with us after this, and we'll let you know who it is. Welcome back. 9-5's the score as Nature Coast really taking advantage of their opportunities here in the seventh. New pitcher warming up is Blevins, and it looks like he and Hicks are just going to trade places. He's coming in from third. Hicks going over to third.
Yeah, I was really impressed with Hicks tonight. I mean, looked really good. Just kind of ran out of gas there in the last inning, and you got to get him off the mound if he's done.
From all accounts, it did appear as though he was done. But credit him, he did do a great job coming in relief.
Oh, absolutely.
Gave his team an opportunity to win this game, kept him in the game the whole time. That's right. So Blevins here will face Keegan. The pitcher came in relief of McMurdo. Laid down a very nice bunt. His first time up. Runners on the corners. And he's able to get the first pitch to Keegan in for strike one.
Yeah, pitch is up a little bit, but he waits a strike.
That one coming in low. Evens the count 1-1. Runner goes. That ball shot right over to Rodriguez at second. So effective relief from Blevins. 3 pitches, 1 out. We move in to the bottom of the seventh. 9-5's our score. Let's see if Hudson has the firepower to take it. Welcome back, sports fans. We move into the bottom of the seventh. Nature Coast with a 4-run seventh in the top half. Takes the lead. 9-5's the score.
Yeah, we're now just at over 2.5 hours. I think it's safe to say this has been a long game.
It really has been a long game. Action-packed, too. Lots of runs, a lot of base runners.
It's been a fun game to watch.
Yeah,
and call.
A lot of strike throwers as well. Riley Blevins steps in. Swing and a miss.
Did a good job that last half coming in and getting his team that last
Yeah,
out.
I was thinking that he would probably be the picture of record if they are able to take the lead here in the home half. But Keegan's doing his best to make sure that does not happen. 2 pitches, same spot.
Baseball has a funny way of doing things like that.
And, just missed, trying to push that ball a little further outside.
Just creeping away, and Nice job by Fleming to try to frame that pitch, but it was a little too far away.
In the air, right side. Hurd able to haul it in. The first out of the inning.
Love to talk to him and see what he thinks of those fly balls tonight.
Yeah, he's done a great job over
really
there
has.
too.
He's had a lot of balls out there.
He has.
Some of the later swings by the righties.
Brings up the second baseman, Rodriguez. First offering missing high for ball one.
Keegan continues to work quickly.
Finds his zone there, evens the count 1-1. Be sure to stick with us at the conclusion of the ball game. John McMurdo will introduce our Glory Days player of the game. Tough choice tonight. There are a lot of candidates.
Sure.
A high-scoring affair. That one fouled back again. Remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ooh, great fight here by Rodriguez.
They continue to battle with the swings all night long.
That one in the air, caught by Van Cleve. So Hudson down to their final out. It'll be Sean Hicks. Did a majority of the relief work. First pitch to him outside for ball one. Really nice job again, both these pitching staffs. I guess there's no V in that, but they did do a nice job coming in, especially the relievers.
Yeah, the relievers had a lot of relieving to do.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they're down to the last strike.
In the air, right side, Hurd.
Why not to Hurd again, right?
Settling under it, and he hauls it in. And that's your final. 9-5. Visiting Sharks come in and take the win. It was a good ball game, evenly matched squads.
It's fun to watch, that's for sure. I mean,
And
great
9-5 doesn't really reflect how close this game was for the duration. So I'll hand it over to my colleague, John McMurdo. He can tell us who we got for the Glory Days player of the game.
Well, tough night. I mean, there's a lot of things that happened, a lot of hits, a lot of walks, a lot of runs scored, but you got to give it to Jackson Gates tonight. He had 4 at-bats, reached base all 4 times with 3 hits, 1 walk, and 3 RBIs. So great job by him accounting and manufacturing a lot of those runs.
Yeah, big piece of the puzzle for those Sharks, and a big reason why they were able to win this ball game. We appreciate you joining us tonight. For John McMurdo, I'm Derek Smith. Hope you join us next time right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Great night.